Welcome to Not So New News. Come along with us as we discover an Appalachian time gone by. Today's article comes from a town of Whitesburg in Lecher County, Kentucky's newspaper, the Mountain Eagle. Volume 5, Number 4, Industrial Edition, Second Section, dated June 6, 1912. Page 6 is unnamed. For women only. That is the nature of Dr. Pierce's favorite prescription. The one remedy for women which contains no alcohol and no habit-forming drugs. Made from native medicinal forest roots. Dr. Pierce tells its every ingredient on the bottle wrapper. Prominent physicians and some of the best medical authorities endorse these ingredients as being the very best known remedies for ailments and weaknesses peculiar to women. This is what Mrs. Gwyneth B. Coffey of Longstreet, Kentucky says. Quote, I felt it might be my duty to write and tell you what your medicines have done for me. I have great sufferer for 6 years from trouble peculiar to women, but I am thankful to say after taking 4 bottles of your favorite prescription, I am not bothered with that dreadful disease any more. I feel like a new woman. When I first wrote to you for advice, I only weighed 115 pounds. Now I weigh 135. I thank you very much for your kindness. You have been as a father to me in advising me what to do. So may God bless you in every effort you put forth for good. I hope this testimonial will be the means of some poor suffering woman seeking health. Unquote. Dr. Pierce's medical advisor, newly revised up-to-date edition, answers hosts of delicate questions about which every woman, single or married, ought to know. Judge Kirk in the race for appellate judge. The Eagle is authorized to announce Judge Andrew J. Kirk of Painesville, Johnson County, as a candidate for appellate judge in this 7th appellate district, subject to the action of the Republican primary, August 3rd, 1912. Judge Kirk has served 2 terms as circuit judge of the 12th 4th Judicial District, having been elected at last time without opposition for nomination or election. He is well qualified to fill the office of appellate judge. He was born and reared in the mountains of Kentucky and knows the wants of the people. He is the logical candidate and should receive the nomination. Montgomery County has named the appellate judge for this district for the past 46 years, and the people of the mountains are determined this time to name the candidate. Living in the mountains does not necessarily disqualify a man from holding this office. Go to the polls August 3rd and vote for Judge Kirk. Farmer and Hustler. W. Burdine Webb. Burdine Webb is about the best-known newspaper and magazine writer in this end of the state. He is also a hustling farmer and is responsible for a great patronage given the Eagle lately in the upriver and Jenkins sections. He is married and resides in the old Webb homestead at Sergent. Wiley W. Gibson. From his early youth, Wiley Gibson of Mayking took to woodworking, blacksmithing, wagon making, and etc. Just as a duck takes to water. He is one of our best round mechanics. For some years he has been in lumber business and is now owner of one of the best steam saw mills in his section. If you want lumber or whole forest cut into building material, you will do well to see Mr. Gibson. Children cry for Fletcher's Castoria. This concludes today's reading of Part 3 of page 6 of the June 6, 1912 Mountain Eagle. We at Kentucky, Tennessee Living would like to thank you for your continued support as we bring to you the history of the Appalachian Mountains.